Hello, guys. Hope you're doing well. Yesterday was the full moon, so I was doing the skull spell, so I wasn't much online. I apologize if anyone had a question or something and I did not answer them yesterday. Um, and I kind of didn't answer you until today. Please remind me that you're still waiting for the answer because sometimes I'll miss a message here and there. Anyways, today I am having a rest day because I do feel very drained after the skull spells. Usually the next day, sometimes, but yeah, this time, yes. Um, so I wanted to make this audio for a while now. I just haven't had the time, and I plan to put it in the workshop. I plan to put it on the playlist of the useful videos that we have, basically everywhere, just so anyone can find it. It's also going to be public, of course, but my main thing is for the clients to see it, and I know that not all of them listen to the channel, so I will put it also in the workshop. Although it's not going to be an exercise, it's still going to be there. So, why is this audio important? Because we're just gonna kind of break down everything and break down what the vibrational work is really about. So, stay tuned, it's important. So, the vibrational work is important in general for your well being. So, it's not just for the spell. Why do we use it when we're doing a spell? Well, because you need to be in a high vibration to be able to receive. Because the spells always work. They always work. They work on your target always. And your target will get the pushes that we are giving them. They will feel them, they feel them even if you are in low vibration. So it always works. But the thing is that the energy you emit, you kind of, your energy, you your energy, as you know by now. I'm not going to repeat all of that, but this is an energetic universe and everyone is energy. So your energy is the one that also participates in the process. So whilst they might get pushes from the spell, your energy could be like holding them back. So if they feel you're needy, desperate, basically if your energy is victim mentality, low vibration, all of those things are the same thing. Neediness, desperation, it's all victim mentality, it's all low vibration, it's the same thing, it's just different terms. It all comes down to the same thing, basically. If that's the energy you are in, this is you, basically. You are energy, so this is you. If that's you at this point, this is gonna, just block it, and they're gonna be like, oh, I do miss this person, I want them back, but I don't think it's a good idea. Something will just be off and they will not go for it. This is why you need to be in high vibration. No neediness, no desperation, like really being really high. So, what does it really mean? It just means feeling good about yourself. It means being confident. It means letting go of past trauma regarding the person as well, especially of resentment, of all of these things, but not just regarding this person, but in general. So, it's basically working on yourself because everything comes from you, and it all comes from the past, from your childhood. It's not, the issue is not this person, trust me. The issue is never the person with your energy and the way you react and the way you the things that trigger you. It's never about the person, it's always about you and the way you were programmed as a child. So this is why this is hard to understand for some people, especially males. Not all of them, but some of them. This is hard to understand because it doesn't seem logical, right? Because I want this person back and this is the issue with this person, and you are so sure that this is your issue, but it's not. Your issue is never this person, it's always you. So that's why it's really important to do this work. Now, let's talk about some other stuff. So, when you do vibrational work, basically, when you are in the right vibration, you will start attracting, other things, good things, in all areas of your life. Just having that extra luck. And also, like, people are responding to you better and things like that. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is we can't change people. Okay. You know this. People are people. They are not like some manifestation coaches say, they're not puppets. No. But what affects people is your energy. So, as you know, we do not act the same way towards everyone, do we? Nobody does. So it's not about changing yourself to be nice towards someone and to be like avoiding someone else. It's not, it's the energy you kind of feel from them. So some one person, oh, it's gonna be like really great energy and you're gonna vibe with, and the other person may have a really nasty energy and you're gonna want to avoid them, or their energy is gonna be needy or desperate and you will want to avoid them. That's how we all are, right? So you are not changing people, you're changing yourself. That's the point. You can't change people, so forget about it. Because a lot of people, what they want to do is change others. If they change, they're gonna react to me differently. No, if you change, and I mean energetically, I don't mean that you have to change in any way like this. You don't have to change your habits, you don't have to change your appearance, you don't have to change your personality. You have to change your energy. So that's what you need to change, okay? Now, how do you change your energy? Basically, you really have to become a confident person. And this doesn't mean being full of yourself, because a lot of people will take that as, being cocky and full of themselves. No. You have to be sure in who you are. You have to be sure that you are always chosen. You are good enough. You're worthy of love. These things. You don't have to think, oh, I'm the most gorgeous person that walked alive. You can still be realistic because, beauty, I'm sorry, my windows are open and it's loud outside. People are talking. So that sucks, I know. So where was I? um, right. So you can still be realistic, of course, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and yes, you should feel good about your appearance, absolutely. But just thinking I'm the most gorgeous person that ever lived, you're probably not, and don't do that. But just thinking I look good, yes, absolutely, because we all look good. Everyone does. There are no ugly people. There are only, you know, ugly energies, no ugly people. So, absolutely, work on yourself. Be confident. Be like, the reason why we tend to be triggered and go into victim mentality and be needy and desperate and be needy for love and stuff like that. It's basically coming from our childhood and from the fact that, some event made us feel not chosen. Some event made us feel not good enough. So these are the things that all of us need to work on. So being chosen, being good enough, being worthy, deserving love, being lovable, these things. I don't mean like, oh, I'm so gorgeous and I'm so smart and things like that. Absolutely. If you have some issues about your appearance, that's also something to work on, realizing that you are beautiful. Yes, but most of us have an issue with not being worthy, chosen, and things like that, not about appearance. So, even though you think that's the issue, it's actually much deeper. So, yeah, think about that. It's what it's all about, okay? And then, just with vibrational work and by feeling, you know, good enough, chosen, worthy, you're going to be attracting some better stuff, better opportunities, better luck. Yes, you will still, of course, get some bad things because that's life and that's not something you can avoid, but you will get a lot of better chances in life, basically. However, if there is a specific person you want, whether it's an ex or somebody you like, the vibrational work by itself, it doesn't work towards a certain person. That's not how it works. You can't just choose, oh, okay, you will need a spell. So, but along with the spell, you still need the vibrational work. So it goes hand to hand, is what I'm trying to say. It goes together because spells do always work, guys. If they're, done properly, they always work. However, you may block them. That's the only reason why we do vibrational work. It's not the only one. It's also to just make your lives better in general. Just spiritual growth goes hand in hand with magic. It just does. So everyone who thinks that someone will summon you a demon that will possess your ex, and you can still be where you are, vibration wise and spiritually and blah blah blah. No, that's not how it works. That is not how it works, and you will not be happy with the results, and it will not work, and you're gonna think, oh, magic doesn't work. So that is really important to mention, and that is how it works, and this is why it works how it works. And I hope I'm being clear. I'm really trying to explain it the best way possible, but I'm always improvising. So yeah, okay. Another thing that can help you get into the right vibration, if you can't on your own, by like really doing the exercises from the workshop and the exercises from the vibrational school and all of that, if you still have an issue, what can help you is a self-hypnosis audio. And I do them if somebody asks me, or somebody really needs it, and they are not in my regular offering because I only do them if asked, basically. People already know this, but if you don't, this can be helpful. Again, you will still need to work on yourself. It's not just that just this hypnosis will do miracles. You still need to work as well, but it does affect your subconscious mind. So it's just like easier for you to make the transition, and it just works faster. So that's what that's about. Okay, what else did I want to mention? Okay, now let's talk about saints again. A lot of people a lot of people in general, I'm not talking you guys, but like in general, people are curious about how it all works. So basically, the question was how it all works since they are dead. So energy never dies, so they're not really dead. Their bodies are no longer with us, but they are not dead. Nobody dies because energy just can't die. So their energy is still there, and this is how, they work still, basically. Hope that makes sense. I'm trying to remember if I wanted to mention something else. Oh, yes. And please never ever, and this is something just to remind you of how important this is, never ever doubt yourself. Never ever believe what you read when someone hasn't had results in general with magic. If someone says magic isn't real, magic doesn't work, think about why is this person saying it? Yeah, it hasn't worked for them because probably they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and maybe nobody told them to do it. Maybe they don't think it's necessary. Maybe they don't want to change. Maybe they don't understand how magic works. Maybe they want it just a love slave. Whatever the case may be, just because somebody writes awful things about magic online, or you hear them somewhere from your friends or whatever, it doesn't mean that it's true, right? Magic is real. Magic does work. This is how it works. This is what you need to do to get it to work. And that's, it works even if you don't get it to work like this. But, your target will not be willing to fully come back, unless your vibration is right. That's what I'm saying. So when I say works, I mean when you actually get the result you want, and not just like it's working, but it's not manifesting. That's what I mean. So just remember these things. And I don't know if there's something else I wanted to mention. I think that's it. So, self concept. Self concept is not just how you feel about yourself, it's also how you think others see you. So, you may think, I'm a great person, I am worthy, but others don't think I'm worthy. And there's your problem. Because you're trying to affect others, aren't you? Someone outside yourself, not yourself. So even though if you think you are worthy, and there's a belief that others don't see it, it's the same thing. You need to work on this. So everybody knows I'm worthy. Everybody is aware I'm worthy. Everybody feels I'm worthy. And once you start really practicing these things, and it's not enough to listen to me talk about them, you really have to put them into action. So anytime you have a negative thought, remind yourself, this is not me. This is my old programming from my childhood. These are my traumas. These are my limiting beliefs. This is not true. I am worthy. This is not true. I deserve love. This is not true. I am good enough. Just tell yourself things like that. Just, you can imagine me in your head telling you, this is not true. This is not true. You are worthy. And you really have to reprogram your subconscious mind like this. And it does take some time. So don't give up. If you think, oh, nothing's changing and I've been like doing all of this stuff for a while now, don't give up. It will change. It must. It always does if you do the work. Okay? It will change. So just be patient. Patience is also very important. You've been programmed a certain way, and your subconscious mind has been running these programs for like decades, and it takes time for this to change. So don't give up on yourself. If you do, where are you gonna be? You're gonna be still in the victim mentality. You're not gonna be happy in general in life. And what's the point of giving up? There's no point. Fight for yourself. Always do this exercises. Always remind yourself of how worthy you really, really are. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it now because of the noise outside that's really distracting me. I know there was something else I wanted to say, but next time. Okay. Bye.